Thank you all so much for being here early. If you could show your passport, we will mark you off. Emma, thank you.
Well, I decided to go on this trip because it just sounded like a wonderful opportunity. I'm a biomedical science major, so getting these credits just seemed like amazing. Such a good deal. You go to Costa Rica, you're on the beach, and you're also getting 3 upper division science credits. Like, what could be better?
I saw a flyer for Costa Rica, Panama. I was interested. 6 credit hours.
I needed the literature credit, and I was like, okay, perfect. I can just get the credits that way. And then also I just wanted, to explore, and have fun, adventure.
I mean, when else are you 20 in school all together with your friends and traveling like that? So beautiful. We decided after a long morning of hiking to trek another 2 miles to get to this beautiful waterfall. It was something out of a movie or Pinterest board. It was so beautiful. I couldn't even believe I was there.
It was just surrounded by jungle and like mangroves coming down into the water. It was just pure nature, pure air.
She's a business major, and that definitely comes through. Like, she's a manager, she has it all down, she's good with the numbers. She's a boss.
Oh, Jubilee, she is the adventurous one here. Like, she will go on frontiers that I wouldn't even think of going on.
Jubilee, I'm gonna describe her in one word, is the bug person. She is the protector of all bugs.
Daniel is the overly enthusiastic one. He is always wanting to go to the beach, even when it's not practical.
Oh, that's scary.
I don't think I would have met half as many people if Zuzu wasn't on this trip. I don't think I would have, had half the experiences I did without him there to encourage me and kind of match my energy and say, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's go for it. It's during the rafting when we were all splashing each other. I could see in the distance Zuzu going at it so hard, trying to splash them so much, leaning so far out of his boat that he fell in the water. And I think that really encompasses a lot of Zuzu.
Well, first of all, he's my brother, so I always feel safe walking around with him because he's huge. He's always someone that comes up with the funny comments, and he's good to travel with because he's always down for an adventure.
Emma is someone that's willing to go places where she's never been, and she's a pretty cool person. She does karaoke.
Well, we have a little bit of a running joke that Caleb was biomedically engineered in a lab. He's just he has it all together. He just knows everything all the time. He's very organized, has a good plan for his life, just kind of knows where he's going and has a passion and is following his thing.
He's a very mysterious man who keeps to himself.
Once you get to know him, he's an interesting guy. He likes weightlifting, so that's a check on my book. He also likes to have random alarms that he doesn't wake up to, that I have to turn off at 6 in the morning.
She's a calm soul. She's quiet, but she's nice to talk to. We had a good discussion with Bird and Page. We were nerding over just science and epidemiology, those sorts of things.
He's a blast. He's willing to do crazy things. He's just a vibe. I really enjoyed hanging out with him. He's a man on a mission though. I love that. But at the same time, he's a man on the mission, but he forgets at the same time, which is hilarious because he's like, I'm going to do this. And then the next minute, he just totally forgot about it. And he's just on to another stream.
Spencer, he might seem a little quiet and reserved at first, but he is just one funny ball. He is always cracking jokes, having a good time. He is witty, smart, charming. He is just enjoying this time just as much as all of us as well. All the outdoors, adventures, we're all just down for it.
So he's very adventurous. He likes to go do the things, but like while we're doing the things, he's always like so bothered by all the tiny little like stuff that's happening. Like whenever I'm like, let's go explore something, he's like, yeah, let's go. But as soon as we get out there, he's all like, ah, the bugs, ah, the mud, and like he's like, I mean, he's a good sport. He puts up with it.
Nicole's our researcher. Every single time we need to find the best restaurants or the best places to visit in the local town that we're staying at, we always turn to Nicole, and she can always usually find us a great place to visit.
Gabe, quick thumbnail of Gabe. He's a very smart, intelligent, he's a very mysterious man. But once you get to know him, he really opens up, he's really fun. He's good at chess, so play him at chess, you're definitely gonna lose. I lost a lot.
I don't know if we could have survived here without Diego, honestly. We haven't been able to do anything without him. He is our guide. He has been reading us the menus at restaurants, getting us onto the bus, speaking Spanish. He is our key to communicating with the locals. He is a translator that understands our wants and desires and also the language and communicating that. So it's been crucial for our good time that we've had here.
We'll start with photo at 8, upper division biology at 9, lower division biology at 10, and travel literature at 11.
But I have to say, I was in lower division biology, and every single day my mind just got blown with simple things. Like for instance, the water that is in the world currently is basically the same amount of water that we had thousands of years ago.
We've had such fantastic conversations about environment and how we are impacting it.
I've learned that I really like poetry a lot more than I thought I did, especially the travel poetry that we're reading for class.
In travel literature, I have learned how to communicate about experiences, and I think that's really helped my writing so far.
I've definitely learned how to take better photographs. I brought my camera with me. I didn't really know how to use it. Now I know how to use it a little bit more.
Probably my favorite memory on this trip so far is getting to go rafting, because at first I didn't think I'd like it. I'm like, oh, do I really have to go rafting? And so we go rafting and it's like, wow, I actually kind of like this.
You know, honestly, the rafting today, that was a little bit much for me in the beginning. That first moment going over the rapids, my heart was like, oh, that's a little crazy. The adrenaline was pumping. This has been amazing. I definitely, my expectations with rafting have been far exceeded.
The rafting trip in total, I love the rafting trip. The water fights, those are good.
We've been rafting, saw a waterfall, jumped off a cliff, the usual.
The best part of the trip as of yet, and I cannot lie. One last jump. Assalamu alaikum. Tell me that isn't the best view you've ever seen, floating down a river in the middle of Costa Rica, huh? Huh? Oh, it's beautiful.
The food. I wasn't expecting the food to be as good as it was, especially on the rafting trip. If you ever go rafting on this trip, I didn't know guides could make pasta so well. Like, it's the best pasta I've ever had in my life.
No, the food has been amazing to taste for sure. And honestly, I don't think we've had any bad experiences with food poisoning. The food has been pleasure and reward only, no consequences.
Eat the fruit. Eat the food, eat the fruit. Just eat everything.
So one thing I've really learned is to appreciate other cultures coming here, learn to appreciate other people, other styles, other foods, you know, other art forms.
I've loved the freedom to just kind of explore wherever we are.
This trip is what you can make it out to be. There are so many possibilities for fun, adventure, and exploration. Every day we're meeting new people, trying new foods, going on new excursions. There's not one boring moment.
So much to do, like no matter what, you can always find an adventure. I think every single day I feel like I've lived like 3 lives because of all the stuff we've done.